EB, man. Them football tips. You know what I mean? I ain't been tapping in and doing right. I've been wanting to give y'all some of this game. You know what I mean? Um, some do's and don'ts. When you messing with the football, you like the football, you like to, do your little pools, do your little raffles, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, fan do, you know, um, Caesars or whatever, you know what I mean? Just to some tips, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start coming out here every Sunday, probably earlier than this is kind of late, Salute to my bro G. It was his birthday yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Play some pool, we did a little bit of celebrating at my crib. Yeah, we did a little bit of celebrating, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of late this morning, but I'm gonna start coming to y'all with some of these tips on, how to get lit with this football thing, you know what I mean? Um, my wife did some stuff with this, FanDuel when it first came out. I got her lit, cashed it out real quick. You know what I'm saying? But just some tips. Um, make up your own parlays. If you're gonna mess with the parlays, 7, 14s or whatever, make up your own. Don't use them parlays they be giving out. Them parlays don't never work. I done tried some of them just to throw something on there, a couple of dollars, or you know what I mean. Them things don't be working. I don't be seeing it look good. Some of that stuff look good, but they always put something on there that a person on there that's like it be two people that you know is going to do what they do. Then maybe the third and the fourth is shaky, and that's where you're going to lose at. You know what I'm saying? Set up your own. Yo, salute New York Link, salute City Bama, salute everybody coming in, man. Hit the like button on the way in. But check it out. Make sure y'all make your own parlay. We know every week Mahomes is going to score a touchdown. He gonna run. He might run one in. He gonna score a touchdown. You know that who you said the Ravens. You know the quarterback for the Ravens. What's his name? He running in. John Henry is gonna run a touchdown in. Make your own, especially. And you gotta research. You gotta do study. I'm gonna be coming up here with my research. I'm gonna be doing all of that from now on, and I'm gonna give y'all the whole game. I'm gonna have everything. I don't got it set up now, but I really got into to the football, the sports, and all that really heavy when I was in prison, and I was doing all the studying. I knew the best defenses. I knew the best offenses. I knew who scored the highest. You know what I'm saying? You got to know those things if you're gonna come out here and bet your money. If you got the best offense going against the worst defense, then you know your offense is gonna probably put up numbers. The easiest bets for you to make are the over and unders. Over and unders are the easiest ones. That's you can make a living off over and under alone. If you checking the stats of the teams, right? If you know you got two defenses going at it, then it's probably going to be a low scoring game. Like especially division rivals, like maybe Dallas and Philly, um, Pittsburgh in a Cleveland team, or any of those Cincinnati. All those games are always close. Them teams are always close, and they know each other. They play each other a few times a year. They've been doing it for years, and they know that they know each other, and they're ready for each other. So it's always a close game, usually 3 points or less. Um, so you net just little tricks. That's little tricks that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? With the over or under, you can kill them with the over unders. You see what I'm saying? Like just we got a big game coming on today. The KC game, the KC Buffalo game. The over under is 46. The over under on that KC Buffalo game is 46. I think it's going over 46. I'm telling y'all that. I'm giving y'all one right now. I think that KC and Buffalo Bills game is going over 46. Right? You got to remember, when you taking over unders, you got to be like, if it's 46, what's going to be the final score? Is KC going to put up 5 touchdowns? KC going to put up 4 or 5 touchdowns. They're going to score 28 points alone, right? What's the Bills going to do? Are the Bills going to score 17? Are the Bills going to win? So the over and unders be like that's where the real money is at. You know what I'm saying? And these over and unders, that's where you kill them at. The over and unders, and you can put those as a part of you can put the over and unders as a part of your parlay too. So if you got a good over under, if you got a good picks, you got good picks. You put those picks together. Don't take their parlays. You make your own parlays up. You know what I'm saying? That's very important because it seemed like, I'm only betting $10. But if you keep betting $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, and you don't never win, then 10 every 10 bets is $100 you don't lose. You see what I'm saying? So you want to just get the easy money, get the easy bets. You can take a money line bet. You know certain teams are going to beat other teams. You know what I'm saying? They might not beat them or get the spread, but like, yo, this team is going to win. You could stack all those teams up on a parlay and just be like, all right, I'm betting on that alone. You know what I'm saying? So this type of bets that you got to make, you heard? Like, you see the Baltimore Ravens is playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Baltimore is giving up 3.5, and they had Pittsburgh, right? I think Pittsburgh won the last game between Baltimore. I think they beat them the last game, right? Or did Cincinnati? One of those teams just beat Baltimore in a close game. But you see it's 3.5 at Pittsburgh. I don't know. That's a game I might take Pittsburgh in that because Baltimore might lose. They might win by a field goal. In a game like that, they might win by a field goal. And if you got Pittsburgh, you won by half a point. You see what I'm saying? So them games, certain things be tricky, especially division stuff. Another tip: stay away from your team. Do not bet with your heart. I don't. Giants, I only bet on them sometimes when I know they're gonna win. I'm a Giants fan. New York, but I bet on almost, I'm a New York. I like all New York teams, Jets, Buffalo, whatever. But I'm a Giants fan. But I'm not gonna take the Giants and bet with my heart and put them in my parlays and mess my money up because that's my team. Can't bet with your heart. You got to bet with your mind. You know what I'm saying? You got to bet with your mind. Right? Just off the top of the head, they got the Bills minus 2.5 versus KC. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I don't go against Mahomes too much. I'm just being honest. Like I said, I'm from New York. I like the Bills, but I'm not going against Mahomes in them too much. I don't do that too much. You know what I'm saying? So if I had to take anybody in that, I'm taking KC plus 2.5. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? 49ers over the Seattle Seahawks. 49ers at home. Yo, what up, Boogie Black? James, what up? Um, I'm taking the 49ers. I'm taking 49ers minus 5.5 over Seattle. Just some games. I'm just showing some games that I see that's what I would bet on. I don't like to bet on too many bum games because sometimes the bum games can go either way. I don't really do that too much unless it's a really. I'm gonna take a good team. Always gonna take a good team over a bum team. I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna take a seasoned championship quarterback over a rookie or a backup. If I know your quarterback is down, this is why you got to do your research before the games. You got to know who's out. You got to know who's in. I done lost money on parlays. I done lost money because I thought somebody was in and they wasn't even in the game because I ain't checked the injury report. If you're really going to be on it and you really want to make money doing that stuff, then you got to do your research. If you don't do your research, then you're going to lose. You see what I'm saying? You're going to lose. Somebody important is going to be out. You don't know. You're getting up here betting. You got some money on them. I bet on them. Let me get them. That works sometimes. But the people that's really eating out here is the people that knows who the best defense is, who the best offenses is, who's in and who's out. You see what I'm saying? If you don't know those things, then you might be messed up. I mean, you might get money, but it's a good chance that you're not gonna get money. You know what I'm saying? Who else I like? I don't know. These games is tricky. I don't know. I like Baltimore. I like Baltimore over Pittsburgh. I really do. But that 3.5 is tricky, bro. Them games be close. If you Google the point difference in the games in the Buffalo, in the Baltimore, in Pittsburgh for like the last 20 years, they probably won. It's probably like 1 or 2 games where they won like 7-3. Most of those games is by 3 points. Those games is won by field goals. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. I got 3.5. I'm looking at it right. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at you telling me I'm looking on my other phone. I am looking at the score. I'm looking at them right now. So I know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Russell Wilson, they beat them last time. But you got to do your homework. You got to do that. If you don't do that, then I don't see you getting no money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might get a little bit of money. You might get some bread, but you got to do your research. You got to know what's going on. Straight up. You know what I mean? Dallas is playing trash, but Houston -7 at Dallas, I don't know. See, stuff like that get tricky. Dallas, sometimes Dallas play good. Sometimes they play bad. But like I said, I'm gonna be coming up here. I'm gonna be coming up here giving y'all some more tips. Next week I'm gonna have the whole rollout. I'm gonna have the board. I'm gonna have the whole thing up here for y'all to really get lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna have the printout sheets. I'm gonna have everything, the best defenses, the worst defenses. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have all that for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Football is about to start. I got my cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that tapped in. Hopefully, y'all can use some of these tips to get y'all some money to get y'all lit. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me weekly. I don't know. The show's going to be earlier, probably around 11 or 12. Put in the comments when y'all think the show should be. Should it be an hour before 12 o'clock to 1? It's y'all show. So, just let me know when y'all want the show. If y'all want it from 12 to 1, 11 to 12, let me know. You know what I'm saying? This was just the improv, me jumping up here and getting in and hollering at y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? This is just a teaser right here. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. But I'll be coming to y'all soon every week because I ain't gonna lie, I'm nice. I'll be calling these bets. I'll be calling. Look, I told y'all Jake Paul was gonna win. So me and Wifey, we went to see the fight. We went to see the comedy. We went to see Desi Banks, and then we went to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? We watched the fight after we watched the Desi Banks, right? The Desi Banks stand up. I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, I'm about to bet on Paul, or I'm about to bet on Jake Paul. She like, what? No, you gonna go against Mike? No, we love Mike. You know what I'm saying? No. She was like, no, we love Mike. No, don't do it. Don't do it. So I'm like, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't gonna bet, but I know Jake Paul is gonna get this money. That's what I'm into, y'all. I know who's gonna win. If I know it, I'm like, yo, he gonna win. I've been telling her that the whole time. She trying to argue with me. I'm like, yo, he's definitely gonna win this fight. Son is, I'm a fighter. I know what it's like to be out of shape and to, come up and fight. And no, I'm not a champion like Mike. I'm not trying to, going like that. But I fought for a large period of my life, and I had a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it's like to not be like that. I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, listen, this is easy money. Like, you are bugging. She like, no, no, don't bet against Mike. Don't do it. So I ain't bet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do it. You know what I mean? But that was an easy bag. I'm into easy bags, you know? Tyson is tripping. Tyson don't care. Tyson's one of them old timers that don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about none of that. Tyson been through it. He's getting his money. He don't care, you know? I don't think everybody think that Tyson brought out was a stunt or a play or something. Tyson is an old person that don't care. He don't care no more. Like he said, I don't care what nobody think about me. I'm getting my money. He don't care about that. I think the interview was over. That's what he had on. The cameraman is the freak because he pointed the camera at this man's bare buns. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? What kind of cameraman? What type of time is that? You know? He was supposed to stay on the news reporter. Yeah, we just had Mike here and finished up the interview or whatever. That's how you don't follow nobody out. You don't watch nobody going out. You know what I'm saying? That was the cameraman that did that, you know? Tyson was just in the dressing room doing his thing on his time. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was nasty. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all. Like I said, I'll be tapping in next week. Get in the comment section. Let me know when y'all want the show. Do y'all want it from 11? Do y'all want it from 11 to 12? Or right. The cameraman did that. Mike was just in the dressing room. Yo, listen, we done seen football players with towels on. They go in the locker room and they're doing interviews while these dudes is getting dressed. They're doing interviews with dudes while they're coming out the shower, while they're getting dressed. What you think you're gonna see if you was in a men's locker room and they getting ready for a fight? What you think you're gonna see in there? You seen exactly what you wanted to see. They did that. They did that to Mike. Mike is just in there on his time. He's focused on his fight. He ain't worried about his dress code. Word up. But yo, that's what it is. Like I said, man, get in the comments. Let me know when y'all want this show, and I'll be on next week with all the stats and all the facts. You heard? You already know what it is, man. It's Mr. Hood Love Mikey V, man. Here to get you lit. I'm gonna get you lit one way or another. Let's get it. Salute.